Question 12. Part A. Reflect the shaded shape on the mirror line. So we've got a line here and we're going to reflect this whole shape over to the other side. Now I know that when you look in a mirror, everything is turned backwards, so this shape has to be facing the opposite direction. Other things to remember is that reflections happen at 90 degrees to the mirror line, and that the distance between the mirror and a point is exactly the same on the opposite side of a mirror. Now because this point is on the mirror, that can stay where it is. But this point here is exactly 2 squares away from the mirror line, so it should be 2 squares away on the other side. So we can make a note that that's where the corner is going to go. Same thing on these other points here. I can count 1, 2, 3, 4 squares away, but it goes the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll have one point over here. Next one goes 2 squares up, and that makes the final corner there. Just to show this, still in a straight line, still at 90 degrees to the mirror, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares away from the mirror. So the image is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares away. To complete the shape, you need to join the corners together in the correct way to show our perfectly reflected shape. Part B, on the grid, enlarge the shaded shape using a scale factor of 3. Now, a scale factor of 3 means that the lengths are all 3 times bigger. So we can draw this bottom corner quite easily. The shape, instead of being 1 square high, will now become 3 squares high. Along the bottom, instead of 2 squares across, it's now going to be 2, 4, 6 squares across. The harder part comes from trying to work out where this final corner is, and I'm going to use the bottom right corner as a judge. Originally, the shape from this corner went 1 square across and 2 squares up. So we're going to scale these two values by 3 to make sure that we find the exact point. So 1 times 3 is 3, so we're going to go across 1, 2, 3 squares. Instead of going up 2, we're going to go up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that should be where our final corner is. Shape looks the same, the angles look the same, therefore we have enlarged the shape, making sure that all our lengths are 3 times bigger. You could use a ruler just to measure each of these lines just to double check, but as long as you followed those steps, we should have a good answer.